Alright, AP Human Geography classes. Here's our next video on where does level of development vary by gender? You know, we've been talking obviously about development. Well, now we're going to focus specifically male versus female ratios and what the HDI or perhaps other indicators show us. Well, first, let's get some gender inequality facts down, all right? Unfortunately, gender inequality exists in every country around the world, and development actually masks inequality of gender, so there are indicators developed with other indexes to find this inequality. Now, in some countries, yes, indeed, women have achieved near equal rights, and that is the key word, near, but the UN has not found one country where women are treated as equals to men, and we'll talk more about that in class. Let's focus on the two indexes that view gender inequality. One is called the Gender-Related Development Index, or GDI, which is very close to how the HDI works. The GDI compares the level of women's development to both sexes. So, a high GDI means that both men and women have achieved high levels of development, and a low GDI means that women have a much lower level of development versus men, which unfortunately is more common on the lower spectrum. Again, I told you it's similar to the HDI, but the GDI reflects gender as follows. It shows per capita of female income as a percentage of GDP. It focuses on the number of females enrolled in school versus males, as well as the literacy rates of females versus males. And last but not least, we kind of talked about this in class, the life expectancy of females versus males. All right, here's our next index. It's called the Gender Empowerment, or GEM for short. And this one compares the ability of men and women to participate in economic and political decision making. So, even in MDCs and LDCs, fewer women hold positions over power than men. Now, what's calculated in GEM? Well, first, it's per capita income as a percentage of male income. So we focus on women's income versus males. Next, the analysis is the percentage of professional and technical jobs held by women, lawyers, teachers, doctors, so on and so forth. And next, we focus on the percentage of administrative jobs held by women. And last but not least, it's the percentage of women as members of national government. Now, higher GEM scores can be found in, probably not surprising, areas such as North America, Northern Europe, and the Oceania region, and lower GEM scores can be found in Africa and Asia. Now, every country will always have a lower GEM score than GDI, because obviously that would mean if it had a higher GEM score that women are progressing more so than men, and we would have a different type of gender inequality. Okay, guys, that's it. Quick little roundup of gender. We'll talk more about this in class, these indexes and indicators. I'll see you then.